Fellas, today we are using the new Magik skin, Punk Child, on the road to Grandmaster. I did one warm-up game so far. It was a complete wash. I'm not sure what my team was doing. Very passive, so I'm hoping that in this game they actually play forward. Still won, carried, but actually it was on this map. I literally just played this. I'm really digging how the new skin looks. I like the sound effects that come with it. The guitar riffs. I wish the portal color was actually a different color instead of just staying orange. But I feel like I've been doing very well with Magik so far. I find that in the middle of combat, I do get very hyper-focused. I'm not sure how to really go about combating that yet, aside from just playing more. Up there, I thought that... Oh no, you talked there. So. I like using Magik though in ranked solo play, even in just regular solo play, because they're very versatile. I think Magik is one of the best characters for that. Alright, if you do a lot of solo queue, definitely try out Magik. She does take some time to get used to, but you could play her as an off tank, as a flanker, a diver, even just in the middle of your team. And I did spend a lot of time on supports as well as on other vanguards. I haven't used DPS all too much, aside from playing each one for a little bit of time just to make some guide videos. The Magik I really took a shining to. She really did take me a long time to actually appreciate and get used to. I wanted to like Magik, I wanted to play Magik, but I found the learning curve too hard. You might find the same thing. I did gravitate towards Psylocke, but she wasn't as versatile as I wanted for someone. And so with Magik, I love being able to take on tanks, and I like her sustainability. Yeah, a combo I'm still trying to get used to and to learn how to properly get it off in battle is when you do the dash with your Eldritch Whirl and then dash into someone, especially for the flyers. I can land it, just not consistently. I find for the most part with just about everyone I play, I do tend to go for... I go for the supports and then the lower health people. Like whenever I'm solo tank Magneto in the front line, I don't spend a lot of time fighting the other tanks. It's shooting past them I find works the best to hit the back line, not just to hit the walls behind them. Moon Knight is another fantastic character to play against as Magik. You should never be losing a 1v1 with Moon Knight and Magik. I am recording this in post, by the way. I was doing a live commentary, but I find I have an issue where I get really hyper focused in, and as much as I want to do a live commentary, the only times I really speak during it are either when I'm dead or in like waiting rooms. I did do a tiny bit, and I do have some live commentary cut into this, but this is recorded in post. This talking part here. One thing I like about rewatching gameplay is seeing what I did right and what I did wrong. During this section here, we did do pings. We said like, hey, wait, let's regroup before we push in. Very good idea. Otherwise, we're going to be forever staggering 4 people and 2 people. And eventually, we might be able to balance it out, but that's a lot of time wasted. But something that I really didn't do right was I should not have pushed that. And a lot of this section here specifically, I spent a lot of time pushing forward when I really should not have been doing so. I also got solo ulted a lot. That's one thing I noticed with Magik particularly, but I don't play a lot of other DPS, so that might also be the case, is do get solo ulted a lot. And so I think it's just like ego for me. But I find with Magik, and it's only with Magik particularly, I make a lot of ego plays, like I'm trying to get clips almost. Because one of the first things that called me to Magik was I saw a clip where it was one guy, it was in overtime, he was Magik on point, trying to hold it while he fights off the other team, the 6 other teammates, or the 6 other enemy team, and he's able to do so. And I've had some moments like that, and it's honestly one of the best feelings ever, but it's not a smart play to do a 1v6 here, which is something that I do try to do sometimes. So I gotta play a little bit slower, a little bit more safe, but in the end, we end up winning that round. So I figured that there'd be some people camping up here. I didn't see the invisible woman whatsoever. I had no idea that she was up there. I only saw the Moon Knight and Luna Snow. And here I really should have been focusing more on the supports over the tanks. Our tank had died, I believe, and we do have a Black Panther on the team as well, who was heavily focusing the supports as on top of everything. Ego Trial, she was just too far away to get that dash in proper. I should have pulled back. I didn't. And right here, I throw down a minion so that I can help break up the wall. And then they said to pull back as the Doctor Strange was on the field. And I think that's the first time I was actually able to pull back with Magik. Normally when someone says to pull back or I try to pull back with Magik, it's like too late to do so and I'm either on cooldowns or in the middle of a big fight. I did end up dying there. That one was really tough as I got hit by their ultimate. Ooh, a good tip for Magik that I don't see a lot of people talk about. I guess it might just be common sense. But if you are new to Magik, use her secondary attack, that charge beam, as a projectile. Use it often. Especially if you're waiting for the other team to come to you. Right here I popped my ult. I am trying to make a good habit of not keeping my ultimate all that long. I'm not sure what that Luna Snow is doing. It did end up working out for her, but wasn't sure what they were doing particularly. Right here, I was focusing on the support. I thought it'd be a better idea to kill them with that. I thought that Luna Snow ultimate was mine. That's why I stayed on that a little bit longer than I should have. Here, Brew has another wall down, so I want to break that so the rest of my team can see. And I wanted to kill the Groot as well as they're very close. And my team has decided to really force them and keep them in spawn. I don't think it was a great idea, but I'd rather my team be fully supported over being down a member. And there I waited a little bit to let everyone come out so I could use my ultimate effectively. And I really liked what Invisible Woman did there with pulling the Punisher. Again, the early in the snow is pushing out just a little bit too much. They really shouldn't be doing that. Here I was hunting now I'm hunting the Loki. Missed the dash, it's unfortunate. But you break the lanterns, make sure that they can get killed. That was one of the scariest moments in the game for me right there. Between the Punisher with his ultimate and the Moon Knight ultimate. The dash, you have to commit to it in a certain direction once you're started to go. How I didn't die is beyond me. The same thing, you want to break the lanterns. And then I do end up going down, and I felt really bad about this. Because I was worried that my team now would start to be killed off. As 5v6 and the enemy team has basically a health wall where they can't be killed inside of it. However, you might not be able to see it as I'll be using the live gameplay, but my team do pull back to the objective. I had a lot more faith in them after that first round. They really pulled it together in the end, but I think it was just that one choke point at the very end. Either way, Magik feels super duper great. Oh, that's me. I never had an MVP with Magik yet in ranked. It looks like this skin is a cheat code to be MVP. So I did die a fair bit. Where was I? 18,000 damage, almost 12,000 damage blocked. Oh, actually, I died not all that much. Perfect. 40 kill supports, 26 finishes. Oh, I absolutely flayed them with Magik. That's very great. I was feeling a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious, but hey, turns out if you use this Magik skin, you might just go very, very far. And that's a wrap on this ranked play Marvel Rivals video. Tell me, do you have any Magik tips of your own you think other people should know? Leave in the comments below. And hey, hit that like button if you're still watching. Subscribe for more videos like this if you haven't already. Stay tuned for the next one.